so I will show you how to make them today. First, make sure the racking handle is in its lowest position and the beds are centered. Raise 120 needles on the front bed, 60 to the left and 60 to the right side of 0. Actually, you have to raise only 118 needles, you will see why later in the video. Now raise the needles on the back bed, you have to observe the needle rule. Place the edge springs on the last needles and make sure the latches are closed. You can see them up close. Start from left to right and put every third needle out of working position. Do the same on the back bed. Start from left to right and put every third needle out of working position. You can see up close. If you have raised 120 needles in the beginning, put the rightmost needles on the front and the back bed out of working position. If you have raised 118 needles, you have 3 seconds to like the video. On the front bed, raise pushers under every second needle in working position from left to right. You can see the diagram. On the back bed, raise pushers under every first needle in working position from left to right. We will need the pushers for the next step, but you can prepare the machine from the beginning. You can see up close. Set the front lock to N and the stitch size to 4. Set the back lock the same way. Insert the orange strippers and take the yarn. I'm using 2 strands of acrylic yarn. Rotate the racking handle 1 full turn anti-clockwise and knit 1 row. It should look like this. Rotate the racking handle 1 full turn clockwise and knit 1 row to finish the cast on. Now it should look like this. Clear the row counter and set the front lock to AX. Set the back lock the same way and knit 4 rows. It should look like this. Rotate the racking handle 1 full turn anti-clockwise, set both locks to N and knit 2 rows. Rotate the racking handle 1 full turn clockwise, set both locks to AX and knit 4 rows. Now repeat the same steps. Rotate the racking handle 1 full turn anti-clockwise, set both locks to N and knit 2 rows. Then rotate the racking handle 1 full turn clockwise, set both locks to AX and knit 4 rows. Keep repeating these steps until you reach the desired length. You will be amazed when you see the result. Take a measuring tape, push it between the beds and level it with the needles. With your other hand, measure the length of the knitting. Knit the last 2 rows with the lock set to N. I have knitted 930 rows. Increase the stitch size to 5.5 on the front lock, then set the back lock to GX. Remove the orange strippers and insert the black ones. Knit 10 rows. Clear the row counter and set the front lock to GX. Set the back lock to N and increase the stitch size to 5.5. Now knit 10 rows. Clear the row counter and set the front lock to N. Remove the black strippers and insert the orange ones. Rotate the racking handle clockwise to its upper position. Remove the edge springs and transfer all stitches to the needles on the front bed. Now rotate the racking handle clockwise to its lowest position. The beds must be centered. Take the orange ruler and raise all needles between the edge springs. Then raise the needles on the back bed. You have to observe the needle rule. Place the edge springs on the last needles and make sure the latches are closed. You can see the needles up close. Knit one row and lower the front bed. Use the yellow tool and make a zigzag latch cast off. In a minute I will explain why to cast off the stitches this way. Raise the front bed, raise the needles all the way, then put them down to remove the curtain from the machine. Pull it slightly from below to remove it easily from the machine. And this is the curtain. I love how it turned out. That is the cast-on edge. And that is the cast-off edge. You can use the hem and insert a string through it to attach the curtain. Or you can take plastic hooks and attach them to the loops from the cast-off. That's why I choose to make the cast-off this way. The curtain is a little bit narrower, so you may want to raise more needles or knit several panels. It is 49 centimeters or 19.5 inches wide. And I made it 19.9 centimeters or 39 inches long. It is perfect for my small windows. By the way, don't forget to hide the yarn tails. That is how it is looking. I need one more for the other side. Oh, by the way, it weighs about 200 grams. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.